liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flow, mil cor, mil...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Wizards in Washington. And guys, for the Wizards, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them four.
It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Verizon Center. And the Wizards on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This was their goal, and it's coming to fruition so far.
And seeing where Washington is, this season has definitely qualified as a success for them. They're clearly outweigh the downs.
Well, last year, I'm not sure there were any ups for them, period, Greg. But this season, they've battled hard each and every night.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. And it's Houdini at the one. The Magic shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Both free throws good from Houdini.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
When I asked him what some of his main concerns are today, and he said they're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the perimeter. And therefore, it's essential that they not give up too many open looks from out there, or it could spell trouble all game long, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside, Wall. Pass to Moran. Plenty of space. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Gordon with a screen on Wall. Here's Houdini. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. They double him with Wall. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Harris off the drive. Offline from the top of the key.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Robinson against Gordon. Robinson kicks to Wall. Harris against Leonard. Offensive rebound. Wall's shot is off. Wizards on D. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Wide open. And that is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Oubre with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
The The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Here's Houdini. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Freak number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Wizards making a switch here. Gortat's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Wall kicks to Robinson. Here's the screen. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Houdini. He's got 7. Here's Vucevic. Gortat with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Wall, that's good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Houdini. Vucevic is screen on Wall. Gortat with the steal. And again, Washington running the court in transition. And that one's good. Wall's got his second bucket tonight.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Houdini. Tops in scoring, first in steals, and he's an eraser inside. A definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Payne, he's checked in for Orlando. Kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. Robinson passes to Oubre. Baseline J on the way, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Houdini. And Robinson comes to help. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Orlando. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but on Washington, 5.5 games behind.
And right now for the Magic, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Now here's Beal. 8 points his last outing. Fires from the wing. And that's good for 2. Beal's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Houdini. He's got 9. Passes to Hazania. Beal with the steal. There's a screen by Gortat. On the wing, Thompson. Payne grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's stolen by Vasquez. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Wizards with the lead. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Robinson is out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Leonard in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Robinson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Trailblazers.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 49 points, and as he usually does, he got to the free throw line to put up a lot of his points in the charity stripe. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Gordon with a screen on Wall to stop the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Here's Houdini. He's got 11. Inside. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Gordon.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Wall attacking. That's good. Wall's got 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And Robinson comes to help. Houdini passes to Gordon. Here's Houdini. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
What a night so far for Houdini. He's got 11 points. The free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
And it's important, and you can tell that he understands that in terms of getting to the line.
Oubre's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Magic. Oladipo's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Moran. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. He's got 9.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Gordon with a screen on Wall. Houdini passes to Gordon. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Houdini. There's the feed to Payne. Johnson in the corner. The pass to Houdini. With 4 seconds on the clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Pretty much automatic tonight at the line. 8 for 8.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And so it's a...
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down.
Oh, wow. How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And a big pounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
And Wall kicks to Leonard, and stolen by Harris. Pass to Houdini. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Stay on the board.
Both free throws good from Houdini. It's a close game here in Washington. Outside, Wall. No luck. Some solid defense from Houdini. Can't get it to go. Well, Orlando shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And it's Gordon missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Back to Wall. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Houdini. He's got 17. In the corner, it's Gordon. Beyond the arc. That's good. Gordon's got 7 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. The strategy included running the offense through Gordon. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. 6 to shoot. Here's Wall. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. They set the pick. Here's Houdini. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Gordon up on top. Orlando moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Harris for the lead. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Magic lead by 1. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Passes it to Moran. In the corner, it's Oubre. And stolen by Harris. Here's Houdini. He's got 17. Gordon with a screen on Leonard. Here's Houdini, covered by Wall. Here's Gordon. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Back to Wall. Clock at 6. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
To the paint. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Houdini.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Magic making a change here. Payton's checked in. Here's Houdini, covered by Wall. Gordon with a screen on Wall. Here's Houdini. Beal on the double team. Shot clock at 3. Here's Payton. Kept alive. Vucevic the pass to Houdini. Payton outside. Here's Houdini. 17 points in the game. Goes up again with the clock winding down. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Second, John Wall.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
Knocked away. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Houdini. 19 points in the game. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Kevin, a chance to get a glimpse at how the Wizards are doing. It's still early in the season. Let's see where they rank in the stats. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Fifth in field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
You know, you go back to their three-point field goal percentage, some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights out.
The Magic making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Off the pick. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Orlando leading. Here's Houdini. He's got 21. Feeds it to Vucevic. Beal with the steal. He dishes it to Robinson. Now here's Vasquez. He's tightly guarded. And Gortat kicks to Beal. And yes, sir, that one drops. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Washington.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Johnson, a wide open look, makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it, Mark.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail bite.
Harkless is checked in for Robinson. And a switcher also for Orlando. Tobias Harris is checked in for Johnson. There's a good screen. Here's Houdini.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Pass to Thompson. They swipe it. Here's Houdini. Nifty move. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Both free throws good from Houdini. Wizards trail by 5. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Vasquez, that's good. Vasquez has got his first points of the night.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Houdini, 1 second left. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And as we've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Washington shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Gortat is out there with Oubre, and it's Wall, and it's Leonard in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. That's good.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Here's Houdini. He feeds it to Harris. Pick by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Houdini, covered by Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Houdini passes to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Houdini. Back to Vucevic. Can't get it to go. Washington trailing. Oubre dishes the Wall. With some arc, it's hauled in by Harris. Well, Orlando shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Houdini. They double him with Wall. Dishes to Harris. There's the pass to Houdini. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Orlando.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Wall kicks to Leonard to take the lead. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Houdini. Shot to end this cold run. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Thomas Robinson, who's checked in for Gortat. And Wall slams it home.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini, covered by Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Oladipo, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Moran, guarded by Oladipo. Leonard trying to break free. That evens the score.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Houdini. Gordon with a screen on Wall. Houdini passes to Gordon. Robinson with the block. In transition, here come the Wizards. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Shooting for Washington.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The kick out to Oladipo. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And right through it goes. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Orlando. There's the pick. The dish to Oubre. Pass to Moran. 5 on the clock. Here's Oubre. The Wizards with another miss. Orlando, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Houdini, covered by Wall. Vucevic dishes to Harris. Here's Houdini to the inside. Gordon goes in. Gordon with another miss.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Puts one up from 19. Oubre, good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
Here's Houdini. That's good. Houdini's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. All sorts of time. No good. And Washington the other way now. The feed to Beal. Back to Wall. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Houdini. Leonard brings the double team. And Harris wide open. He shoots and no good. And a chance to take the lead. And Wall kicks to Oubre. Wall passes to Robinson. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Payne passes to Houdini. Hit by Vucevic. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
Here's Beal. It's Wall with the drop. Got a piece of it.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Hands it from downtown. And the Wizards lead by 5.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Gordon with a screen on Wall. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Robinson. Wall dishes to Leonard. Vucevic with the rebound. On offense, here are the Magic. Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he can't make the second free throw either. This is both. And that's an intentional foul. 8 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From downtown, the shot no good. And so it's the Wizards with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
I'm here with Brett.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan, John Wall. Double figures in both points and assists for the double-double that led the way to... And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal,